Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. Happy Valentine's Day. Not my favorite. As a matter of fact, I kind of don't like Valentine's Day at all. Hence my glass of wine. Maybe my second. And my chocolate chips and honey roasted peanut trail mix that I'm eating. And the Russell Stover candy box that my daughter gave me for Valentine's Day. I've been pretty busy the last couple of weeks. I've received both of the journals that I swapped, my bird and butterfly journal, and my Disney journal on Junk Journal Junkies. And that I show both of those journals, and believe me when I tell you that the people who do these journals are the most artistic, dedicated, wonderful, generous people that you could ever imagine. And if you'd like to see the journals that I received, I will put the link down below, but be prepared because I was blown away. It was wonderful. Stitching wise, I've been somewhat busy, although as far as the sales go, my Under the Sea sale and my Birthstone Dragon sale, neither one have February finishes, but then hey, this is February 14th, and it's, last I checked, not a race. I'm always amazed by people who can put those up the first day. Finished. What? Anyway, I have got progress on them, but not finishes. And I have worked more on my Wonderful Hay Challenge, my wizard, which I have in a mini format, which I really love. Although I have to admit, I get lost in the pattern, and I don't know how to recover. So I'm hoping that some of my mistakes don't show. Plus I'm using tent stitch, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure I would do it again. Although maybe I would, because I also bought a chart that rivals Hade, believe it or not, and I think may surpass Hade. Amazing. Anyway, I did make some notes. I do have a rant, and probably having my glass of wine is a good time to have that rant, because I was really annoyed. I mean, annoyed. And I will never, ever buy another AC Moore gift card, nor will I ever give one. That's my one part of my rant. I went to AC Moore, I think it was last week, and I spent more than two, probably close to 3 hours in that store shopping. I was spending more than $200 in that store. I had $110 worth of gift cards. $110 worth of gift cards. I'm still speechless about this. This still annoys me so much. I'm trying to come to grips. I mean, some of it may have been good because I looked elsewhere and found better prices on things that I could have even bought at AC Moore with a coupon. So hey, AC Moore, you're doing yourself in. Not that they care. But I had this cashier. She rings up my entire order. She takes my points card and puts that in, and then she does my gift cards. I have 3 gift cards. 2 $50 gift cards, 1 $10 gift card. She's saying, zero balance on the card, throw it in the drawer. Zero balance on the card, throw it in the drawer. So what are you thinking? Hey, I was thinking, okay, we used it, there's nothing left, we'll take care of it for you. Okay, great. Take care of it for me, because I don't like getting rid of those things myself. Any garbage less is garbage good. But no, it's not coming off the balance. What? These are gift cards. I haven't used them. I've spent more than 2 hours in your store. I'm giving you money. What the hell? Oh, but I told you, zero balance on the card. Well, you rang it up. Zero balance on the card to me means you used it. There's nothing left. We'll take care of it for you. Oh, no. Call the manager. The manager comes over. What's the problem? I want to say, sorry, Danielle, I still can't say some words on video, although I would love to say some words on video, but I can't. So she looks at it and she says, oh, well, I can't give you back your cards because she sit them in the slot in the drawer. I can't do that without voiding the entire transaction. $193 at AC Moore. I was so mad. I had bought all the remaining flosses for my Haid challenge. I had bought more flosses for some other things I wanted to work on. I had bought satin flosses because I thought they were beautiful and would look great on my unicorn and princess and this J that I wanted to do for my granddaughter. Beautiful. Oh, I love these. And I bought an ABC punch board for We Are Memory Keepers that I thought would be great for holidays and special occasions. I'd bought beads that I'd been looking for forever. I can't even tell you all the things that I bought because it's not just floss stuff. It's not just stitching stuff. It's my life stuff. It's the crafting stuff. It's gift stuff. It's stuff that was supposed to go out with journals. I was swapping stuff. I was so annoyed. And the bad news is that was 2 hours of my life wasted. Wasted. Talk about bad customer service. She voided the transaction. She gave me back my cards. I couldn't check them to see if they were still any good, but hey, they gave them back to me, so I guess I should be grateful, right? So I told them, I said, I've got other things I have to do. I can't spend any more time in this store. I have to leave. I said, but I'm not happy. Well, do you want us to hold your stuff? I live 45 minutes from that store. Do I want you to hold my stuff? No, I don't want you to hold my stuff. I want you to do things right the first time, and then when you don't do things right first time, I want you to make it good. But no, they can't make it good. So anyway, I have them void the transaction, and I leave. I get my cards back, but I leave. I am so annoyed. Anyway, deep breath. Then I go to Barnes & Noble because I just want to go in there and pick up some cross-stitch magazines. And I go in there and I look at cross-stitch magazines and it's all good. I mean, I pick up various cross-stitch magazines and I'm looking around because now I'm looking and I can't find my stuff. Okay. Let's see. I know it can't be very far because I didn't put it very far. Hang on. Let me look. Okay, gotta pause the video and find it and I'll be right back. I'm back, and as luck would have it, my stuff I want to show you is right here. So I pick up my magazines that I'm looking for, thinking I want these things. And of course, then I go over and I look at journals because I always look at their journals. And so I find this. And I have to have it. But I can't afford this and the magazines because this is a writing journal. Handmade in Florence, Italy, using centuries-old techniques. And it's $40. Of course, I do have a Barnes & Noble coupon, but hey, $40. Is this beautiful or what? Now, green is my favorite color, and it's a beautiful, beautiful green. There's no resisting this. So I go, see how beautiful that is? I mean, it is gorgeous. And it lays fairly flat, and it has the gold ribbon bookmark, and it's coming home with me. So I went and I put all the cross-stitch magazines back because I've got tons of cross-stitch patterns. It's not like I'm running out anytime soon. I have magazines that, you know, I haven't even scratched the surface of. So I bought the journal, and I love it. So my day wasn't going real well. AC Moore, after almost 3 hours, was a bust. Barnes & Noble, I put all my stitching magazines back and bought the journal. And then what did I do after that? I think I just went home because I knew at that point things were not going to improve. Just a thought. Oh no, I take that back. I went to Walmart and I got a few groceries, fruits, toilet paper, paper towels, and coffee creamer, and some fruits. And I also, at AC Moore, I had found a lip magnifier that was like $35. Well, at Walmart, I found this one. And this actually unscrews from the base and screws into this clamp that does fit around Q-snaps, had to think. And it's got a beautiful magnifier on it. You don't need to magnify my face. And it has an LED light, a double LED light, and it's battery operated. I have to tell you, I had a magnifying LED light in the things that I had picked up at AC Moore. This has a beautiful drawstring hood that covers the magnifier. Hey, you know what? I can't ask for more. $20. Sold. I think the one at AC Moore was 30 something. So yeah, $20, got my deal. So maybe it was meant to be that AC Moore screwed it all up. Because then I also went on to Amazon, and I had bought an ABC punch board at AC Moore, which made the big numbers and letters. And I found the mini and the regular one that I was going to buy, both for $20 a piece. And they were $35 at AC Moore. So hey, you know, and free shipping because they were Prime. Amazon is going to rule the world because nobody can compete. And if all of these brick and mortar stores want to shoot themselves in the foot by being bad with customer service, then hey, be bad with customer service. Because AC Moore gets better. The next day, I get an email. You have a receipt from AC Moore. I say, what? I didn't give them a payment method. How can I have a receipt? Well, this, I don't know, Madeline or Marlene must have submitted the receipt in order to close the transaction. So I got it in email. It didn't come off of my card. But I figured, well, if this woman was so bad, I should probably call and let the store know that if they're having problems balancing a drawer, this is probably why. So I did that, and I talked to their manager, and she was very apologetic. She suggested that I have a cup of tea, that it would probably be good, that we were having snowstorms, and a cup of tea is always good for the soul, which I don't deny or argue with. A cup of tea is usually a good thing. Except on days like Valentine's Day when a glass of wine is a good thing. Totally different reason. But anyway, I talked to her about it, gave her my name, gave her my phone number. She was apologetic. She asked me if she wanted me to check to see if they had held my things, if I could come and get them. I said, no, I live 45 minutes away and I don't get there that often, so hey, I don't really care. I was mad at the time, but if I go online and I check AC Moore and my gift cards are good, no problem. Needless to say, I haven't checked yet because, to be honest, I will never shop at AC Moore again. Bottom line, that's how annoyed I am. Let's see. Recovering from there. I've had a really good week. I've received my journals from my Junk Journal Junkie Swap, and I will link below the videos that I've done on both of those journals that I received. People are so generous. My Disney journal was fabulous. And my Bird and Butterfly journal, the extras I received with that was phenomenal. I was blown away. Both journals made me want to cry. Life can be really tough, very sad, and yet there are so many good people, and we never hear about those good people. And these communities are built of some of the most phenomenal people you will ever want to know. I'm amazed. And it keeps me coming back for more. Anyway, I've done, I like big charts, and that's the truth. I don't think I have any finishes yet this year, 2017, I've had no finishes. But I do some pretty big charts. So, what do I do? But I go out to Etsy, and there's a shop called Love My Stitch. And I don't know how I fell onto this woman's site, but my family and I are pretty big Disney geeks at the best of times. And this is a very different time for me to be doing a video. It's nighttime, it's dark, I have lights on, and I have no idea how any of this is reacting on my camera. And I don't know if I should have extra lights on. Let me turn this little light on and see if it helps. I do know my hair is a mess, I'm sorry. Do you see this? This is my attempt to print this, and it runs off the page in all directions. But this is a Disney stitch. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, gorgeous. And it has everything in here you could want. Everything. Lady and the Tramp, Pinocchio, Cinderella, Peter Pan, you name it, it's here. Lilo and Stitch, right here, which is my granddaughter Samantha's favorite. Sword in the Stone. I mean, and she has tons of great patterns. Tons of great patterns. 25 by 25 inches on 14 count. Yeah, just saying. I'm starting this puppy pretty soon. Pattern, if you want a glimpse, that's what the pattern looks like. And it's 18 pages long. Never been so happy in my life. And she has a lot of these types of patterns. A lot. Love My Stitch on Etsy. Beautiful. E-download. Perfect. So anyway, I was mad at AC Moore. Not happy. Really not happy. The words I would use to describe how I felt about them can't be published. Because I know that children and whatnot watch these videos. Just not good. Hi, William. Sorry. I have got progress on my sales. The sales that I'm actively, the current 2017 sales. Not to say the Joan Elliott sale from 2014. I got it, Sarah from Little Snips got me accepted into that Facebook group. English, Kelly. And I did download that pattern, so I can't wait to start that one too. But that was a 2014 sale. So people have been showing the Birthstone Dragon sale and the Under the Sea sale, and everybody's showing finished pieces, but I do have progress. I have actually worked more on the border, and I have stitches started. So that's my Amethyst February Dragon, and that's Garnet, and I'm using the DMC variegated floss for my border, and I'm really enjoying that. This is opalescent Joblin, I think. Not my favorite. I think it would be a much easier stitch without being Joblin. But that's okay. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Brittany does a great job. And it's a beautiful pattern. And then I have Lakeside Needle Crafts Under the Sea sale, which I also love. That has my buddy Bruce. Fish are friends, not food. Makes me laugh every time I think about it. Fish are friends, not food. Hey, who are we kidding? Snacks. Anyway, so there is Orville and his buddy Bruce. That's as far as I've gotten with that. I'm enjoying it. This is Weeks Dye Works. It's 30 count linen in a seafoam green. It's great. I love it. And it's all working out really well. Before I started this video, I was watching Michelle Cozy Egg do a video she just put up today, Valentine's Day 2017. And I was enjoying her video, so oh no, I paused it to do my video. Sorry. Dog moved, everything fell. That was just the board that was holding my Haid Challenge chart. So, and speaking of Haid Challenge chart, I figure I will show you this. I'm working with this on my PVC floor stand that I built, which I have to say with these scroll rods works really well. And this little clamp here for patterns, I've been using it to hold floss and my glasses and my scissors, and it's all been working really well. Because even my little scissors fit in the side here and slide down, and they actually get held really well. And I'm not parking per se, but it's kind of modified parking where I'm cross-countrying, and instead of unthreading the needle or tying it off, sometimes I'm leaving it to see if there's more that I can do. This is tent stitch over, right now I'm looking for something to put behind that. This is a tent stitch and I think it's 18 or 25 count Ada. I think it's 18. And it's 2 strands over 2. And if I had to do it again, I would probably do it differently, but it's good enough. And this is a Haid for the challenge. It's called Wizard by Ciro Marchetti, and it's in a large format, but it's a midi. And I love it. I am continuously modifying this to see if I could come up with a way that is easier for me to stitch, where I don't get lost in the pattern, because I do get lost. And it may just come with practice. I don't know. So the other thing that I've been doing is I've been keeping track. Everybody talks about bullet journals, but I think I said in my last video that I've been using this planner, and it says it's a weekly and monthly planner, and it's spiral bound, and it cost me a whole $1.88 from Walmart, and it has a month at a view section, and it has a week at a view section. And I'm using this to track what I'm working on and any, thing I'm noticing as I go, any changes. I'm keeping my receipts in here for postage, and my notes for my Floss Tube videos, and it's working out really well for me. I have that one for my crafting life, and I have this one for my physical life. I've also bought this little 3x5 card keeper at Walmart. It was very inexpensive. It came with clear dividers, and it has an index card in the front of it. It doesn't come with the 3x5 cards, but I figure I can keep an inventory of different things I have on the go in here, which will come in very handy. So that makes me very happy. I did just get an order from 123 Stitch, and it was, as I look around, I've hidden it apparently from myself. So I annoy myself so much. But they're like the flip side of AC Moore. I placed an order, and I'd ordered a bunch of stuff. DMC, I ordered a bunch of DMC because, oh, there it is. I wanted the variegated flosses. I have a bunch of DMC flosses from a long time ago, variegated ones. And I love them, so I figured I would order some more. And I did. I ordered a lot more. Plus I went in and I ordered a lot of the floss colors to finish my Wizard Haid chart, because I left them in AC Moore. I left them at the store. Didn't bring them with me. Hey, I was really annoyed. So then I had to get them elsewhere. So I bought them at 123 Stitch. And while I was there, I picked up some Whisper threads in kangaroo and in white. And I love these. I love these. I can't wait to use them. They are soft, like Angora soft. And I ordered some extra other floss, DMC floss. And I ordered a whole bunch of Krennic, because you can never have enough Krennic either. And I ordered another Snag Nabbit, because I have more than one sewing kit that does different things with me. And I also ordered a kit, and this is Reolus, and it's a seasonal kit, and this one is, hang on, let me look at my 1, 2, 3 stitch order, because it comes in the 4 seasons, and this one is, sure. This is the kind of day that I'm having. And it's apparently not in this one. It must be from a separate order. I'm not sure if this is spring. This might be spring. But it's cats, and it's beautiful. And I love it. So anyway, I ordered a lot of floss. And I had ordered some Rainbow Gallery. Some more Rainbow Gallery stuff. But I was also looking to kit up my Michael chart that I showed in my last video, and it called for Rainbow Splendor. And I looked, and although they were getting Rainbow Gallery, they didn't have the Splendor on the website at the time. So they have their survey piece at the end of the order application or process. So in there I wrote that I had been looking for Rainbow Splendor and that they didn't have any. Well, by the time I had placed this order and paid for it and gone back to my email, I already had an email there from one of the people at 1, 2, 3 Stitch. And they said, well, we do have the Rainbow Splendor. We just received them and we haven't had time to get them up on our site. If you can tell me what you need, I'll see if we have it. So I sent her an email back and told her thank you. And I told her the numbers that I needed. And I said that I was trying to kit Michael up from Lavender and Lace. She sends me an email right back and she says, shows all the colors, and she says, we will include these as your next order. We'll just back order them for you. And that's what they did. And I have a shipment confirmation that they're sending me a package. So I will have those Rainbow Splendors shortly. And it's light years. I mean, no wonder brick and mortar stores are going out of business, because they do not have the customer service that online stores have. There's no two ways about it. AC Moore, at the very least, could have apologized for it. They could have worked it out that they could take my gift cards and they could have shipped that stuff to me. But they did not offer to do any of that. I won't shop there again. Okay. I showed you my 2 sales that I'm working on. I'm sorry, that's mean. I don't usually rant like that, but they really pushed every button you could possibly push. Bad, Kelly. Alright, I showed you my Birthstones Dragon sale and my Under the Sea sale, which I love. I love both of them. And I showed you my progress on my Haid, which is great. I'm going for a page and a partial because it's a mini, but no, it's a large format, so I have to do a partial page. But I'm doing pretty good, and I have till April 7th. So that should be good. I'll show it to you again. I still have my needles. My floss is on needles because I don't park. But that's what I have done. And I don't particularly care for that tent stitching on here, but it's okay. And probably by the time it's big enough and it's framed, nobody's going to know any different anyway. So anyway, the only other whip that I worked on was an ornament, and it was my one out of Ultimate Cross Stitch, the Christmas one, and it was these elves and mushrooms with stockings. I have them on stretcher bars, and I finally got this brown color in because I didn't have any of it left. So I got some more of the brown, and I've worked with the citron Krennic around the elf costumes. And you can't really see it, but the face on this one and the hands are done. And I'm really enjoying it. It's going to be a really cute ornament piece for this coming year. And so it's going really well. And I put it on the stretcher bars using my kit that I bought from Amazon that I showed in my last video. It has the magnetic pusher. It has a thing that looks like a pry bar that brings the stuff back out, and it comes with a little jar of the tacks for about 10 bucks. And that's on Amazon. Pretty soon Amazon is going to be pretty much it. It's going to rule. Let's see. I've got all, so I showed you I think that's all my purchases. I do have one more thing I'm kitting up that I can't really show you because I only have the pattern. But it's a toile design. I'm going to do it on this 22 count hardanger fabric, which is a Charles Craft. And I'm using the toile alphabet from the French needle, and it's the J for Jacqueline, because my granddaughter just turned 16 on the 9th of February. And this toile that I bought is a red work, but she likes blues, so I'm converting it to blue. And I just haven't had a chance to start that. It's been amazing how busy I've been this last week or so. Trying to think. My camera only does 27 minutes, so it obviously doesn't think that I want to do more than 27 minutes. I have to say that I've also started a reading list, because I used to be a pretty avid reader. I read a lot in formative years, and I kind of got away from it. But I've gotten back into it recently, and it's kind of hard to pull away from. The book I'm listening to right now, because I got a subscription to Audible and I have Kindle and Kindle Unlimited, is The Dawn of Wonder, The Awakening, and that's written by Jonathan Renshaw. And it's so far so good. I'm enjoying it. It was 29 hours, and I've already listened to, I think, 4 hours of it today. So I must be enjoying it. But to do that, I've always journaled. I have a diary where I, do more like paragraph writing. But then I have my other journal where I just keep lists and notes to myself and all kinds of things. And, it wouldn't make sense to anybody. Sometimes I have to read it to see what sense it makes. Like that's my 2016, and I'm doing a reading log that says what I'm listening to or reading when I started. And then I do my completed books and by the month. So I'm enjoying that. And I don't know if anybody knows about the ARC system. You can get it kind of at Staples. Martha Stewart has some of it. I actually have the punch that, let me pull one of the dividers out. I have the punch that does this kind of a punch. And this is a Martha Stewart divider. But it's a wheel type thing where they're just discs. And the page hooks into the disc. And the disc looks like this. So the pages and the covers and everything else are all in the same type of punch, and they just hook onto the discs. And there's different size discs. This is the very large one because I wanted to make sure it would have enough room to expand, because I wasn't sure what I was going to put in here. This is my own mixed media bookmark, and I have a laminator, Purple Cow laminator. Aces works really great. I have so much stuff, and I'm into so much stuff you would not believe. But cross stitch is an oldie and a goldie. So there's one of my laminated bookmarks that I did myself, and it's in my system, and then the pieces, you know, you can punch them, and then they just fit in here like that. And then you can make everything yourself. And I really like making everything myself. Even when I make my journals, like people will buy downloadable papers and use them in their journals. But I like to make them myself. I mean, to me that's the point of crafting, is making it yourself. Although I have to admit, I'm not cross-stitching so much. I enjoy the stitching, but I do buy other people's charts. Although I would like to make my own charts. So you never know. I'm actually thinking about using this kangaroo color whisper thread on some of the reindeer I got. The Nora Corbett reindeer. I have Rudolph and I have Vixen so far. So I may try this on one of them to see how it comes out. You never know. Anyway, thank you for being with me today. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I really love it when you subscribe. I love your comments. I love reading your comments. I try to answer every comment. I think I have. Although I've noticed that YouTube is marking a few comments as spam, and then it won't let me approve them just to go into my list. So, that's a little questionable. Anyway, I'm working on that. But thank you for spending your time with me. Danielle, if you watch my videos, I just want to let you know that I think of you every day. I have you in my prayers. I have everyone in my prayers. I know that we all struggle with emotional issues and physical things. It's life, I guess. We're all in it together. And it's wonderful to know that we have a nice solid base that we can visit with and be with and not worry about judgment. So thank you for that. And until the next time, I hope that you have sunny days and happy stitching. Thanks for joining me.